Even though it runs well, it still may not be running efficiently. And sometimes the best thing to do is to take it into the shop. Say you had it tuned up and you've got 40 or 50,000 miles on it since you're tuned up, still running great. But some of the sensors it might not be working properly, the oxygen sensor. There's various sensors, but it may not turn the light on yet, but it may not be running efficiently. And that's why you see a gas mileage droppage sometimes, but you don't see any difference in the way the car runs. Usually the best thing to do is when you do an oil change is to check it and just see how restricted it is, see if there's any problems. You get some dirt on it because you'll see some, but one of the old-fashioned ways of checking an air filter would be hold it up to a light, and if you can see through it, then you know that there's still movement. You know, the air can still move through that filter. Well, the best thing to do is check your manual and find out what your manufacturer recommends. So if you're running a heavier oil like the 5W40 or the 10W40 and it calls for a 520, then your engine actually is working a little harder. Newer oils are much better too than the old oils. They just have better qualities, the chemical compounds in them, the lubrication, everything is really better with it, where years ago you only got 50 to 75,000 miles out of an engine. Now you go several hundred thousand if you properly maintain it. The maximum inflation sometimes is a little too much too, because maximum inflation is allowing you for a full load. So if you've got your friends, and all your clothes and stuff, and you're traveling, you definitely want to go to maximum inflation. So the best thing to do is to go close to maximum inflation, but then watch your tire wear and find out if it's wearing properly all the way across the tread pattern.